Okay, hi. This lesson we're going to go through the verb ir, which means to go. It's a good verb to know, this one. It's very handy. You use it a lot when you're making up small phrases. So it's very good to learn this verb off by heart if you can. So let's start off with the eu form. Eu vou. So eu vou, I go. Then we've got tu vais, you go. Ele vai, he goes. Now we use the same form for você and we use the same form for ela as we do. So we'd say ela vai and we'd also say você vai. Okay, nós vamos, we go. Eles vão, they go. So that's all of them. Eu vou, tu vais, ele vai, nós vamos, eles vão. So it's good to learn these off by heart if you can. Il, so as I explained, il vai. Yeah, we pronounce it vai, not vei. Some people think it's tu vais and il vei, but it's actually tu vais and il vai. Eu vou, tu vais, ele vai, nós vamos, eles vão. So, yeah, it's ele vai. So we'll say ele vai, and we can also say ela vai. So ela vai would be she goes. Você vai would be you go. So you see we've got two different forms for you. We've got the tu form and we've got the você form. Okay, I'm sorry this is a little small. It might be better to watch this on, on a bigger, like a computer. Okay, so we're going to just make some short phrases with this now using to the, which is ao for the masculine and a for the feminine. So means to, so ao banco means to the bank. A farmácia means to the pharmacy. A farmácia. Okay, on the or in the, no sábado, on the Saturday. No sábado, eu vou à farmácia. Now, yeah, I've just made a little bit of a mistake there. Also, that's supposed to have an R in it. Yeah, I'll fix that in a minute. Also, the A there should have an accent on it as above a farmácia. So, no sábado, eu vou à farmácia. On Saturday, I am going to the chemist. That sounds like an interesting Saturday, doesn't it? Okay, so we've made this a little bigger now. I am going to the chemist. So note how we say, no sábado eu vou à farmácia. Now, what we're saying here is I go to the chemist. In English, we would often say, I am going to the chemist, but we don't do that in Portuguese. We keep it very simple. Okay, so no sábado eu vou à farmácia. On the Saturday, I go to the chemist. We don't say I am going. You see, if you try and do this, you might think, if you try to make this phrase up, you might think that you have to say I am going, but you don't. Just think of Manuel from Fawlty Towers, on Saturday I go to chemist. So I've put that in brackets so that you can see basically how it's said. So that might give you a little bit of help. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are going to write some things here. Don't forget, you don't write are going. You just say simply go. So what we want to say is they go to the cinema later on. So how would we say this? So we have to start off with eles, and then that has to be vão ao cinema. Sorry about that motorbike going past there. Eles vão ao cinema. So they go to the cinema. Now I've put later on there, but I haven't written it in. Sorry about that. That would be mais logo. Nós vamos a Lisboa. Nós vamos a Lisboa. Now here we don't need the accent on the A because we're just saying to Lisbon, not to the Lisbon. So, nós vamos a Lisboa na próxima semana. Just have to fix this próxima here. Nós vamos a Lisboa na próxima semana. Okay, I can't go to the bank tomorrow. So this is the negative. Now, when we make a negative phrase, we use the now before the verb. Now can translate as not and now. Eu não posso ir ao banco amanhã. Now this is just a little bit of an introduction here. What we've done here, we put I can't go to the bank. So because we've used the verb I can't and then we've put to go afterwards, we don't need to change that part, ir. It just stays like above where it says ir, meaning to go. So eu não posso ir ao banco. So I cannot go to the bank. I'm just going to move this. Oh no, just bold. I will move it though. Ele vai ao hospital na quinta-feira. Ele vai ao hospital na quinta-feira. So he's going to the hospital on Thursday. So he's possibly going for a doctor's appointment or something. So we would say ele vai ao hospital na quinta-feira. So I've just moved this now so that it doesn't get mixed up with what's going on above there. So now, what we do is we use this verb in a sense where we put it together with other verbs to make a different sense. This is something we're going to be doing next lesson. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.